Welcome back. We are going to start to wrap up our show today by focusing on youth sports. In fact, through Live PC, Give PC, there's many youth sports organizations that need your help tomorrow. But in the meantime, I recently spoke with a gold medalist all about the importance of youth sports and how it changed her trajectory of her life. Let's take a look.
Youth sports took a significant hit during the pandemic, and a recent study found that the average child is spending nearly 7 fewer hours per week playing sports. Joining us now to discuss the importance of youth sports and what we can do to help is Olympic gold medalist and the head of community and impact at LeagueApps, Benita Fitzgerald Mosley. Benita, thanks for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Can you discuss the impact of the pandemic on youth sports programs?
Absolutely. The impact has really been dramatic. The latest data show that more than 25% of kids have stopped playing sports altogether as a result of the pandemic, and many sports programs ceased operations during that time, and those that have returned, many of them have returned in limited fashion. And so the stark reality is that there are far too many kids that have the access to the physical and mental and emotional benefits that sports offer, and the lack of access to sports for kids in underserved communities has been exacerbated by the pandemic.
As both a former participant and a parent, why is it so important for kids to engage in youth sports?
You know, for kids, spending time engaging in physical activity, whether it's through organized sports or free play at school or with friends, it's all vital to childhood development, and I believe to society's overall well-being. And the CDC reports that childhood obesity has actually been on the rise since the pandemic. And they've also declared a national emergency around children's mental health, believe it or not. So, you know, sports have the transformative power to impact both of these crises, and all kids deserve our commitment to ensure that they all have access and that the system changes for their benefit.
How can we increase opportunities for kids to participate in youth sports?
Well, one way that we're doing it at LeagueApps is that we founded a program called Fun Play to help address the lack of access to youth sports in underserved communities. And it's a quarterly grant program. We've given away lifetime access to our technology platform so that more coaches can be on the field coaching and not dealing with organizing their programs. We've given 100 grants away to these nice sports-based nonprofits and communities, serving more than almost 300,000 kids. And 50 of those grants were given away just in 2021 alone. And I have a bit of news to share today. Fun Play was just recognized as a National Youth Sports Strategy Champion by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. And so we're aligned with the federal government as well in promoting the benefits of youth sports and really wanting to push and more access and more participation for kids.
And are there any local programs in our specific area that can help?
Well, you know, first place is to really go to your local Parks and Rec department. That's the place where, you know, you have, yes, they're competitive programs, but this is the opportunity for kids to try out different sports. They can find out what they love and what they're really good at and what really makes their heart sing. And there are lots of non-traditional sports they can try out as well. And for more information about LeagueApps, our Fun Play program, you can go to leagueapps.com/tour.
Well, thank you so much, Benita Fitzgerald Mosley. It's been a pleasure speaking with you today. I'm so excited about everything you're doing to increase youth sports participant and help these kids get involved and engaged. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you so much for having me.